If you watch my live streams, you know we've been remodeling my nether fortress, which I'm going to be honest is a lot of fun, but it made me realize I have never actually set up a piglin bartering farm, and I kind of want to. But if you want to see me finish this entire fortress and turn it into something amazing, go follow my live streams and go subscribe so you get notified. And welcome to my Minecraft guide, where, like I said, I've never done a bartering farm, so we're going to see how well I can get these piglins over to this fortress. First things first, though, I need to figure out where I want to bring them. And it's like I have this entire section up here, but I want to do something with it, but I don't think this, like, we need a place that is good to bring them. So let me scout this fortress to find out where, like, the best accessibility point for this is. I guess the logical thing, honestly, potentially, maybe, possibly, would be, well, no, because over here is, like, really closed off to everything. I thought this was going to be, like, an open space. I need to find an open space in this fortress to where I can put these guys and be able to easily access them, as well as easily get them up here. I'm thinking, let's just do it in this little hallway corridor here, because I have no clue what I'm going to do with it. So, yeah, no, let's turn it into our piglin bartering farm. I'm thinking we'll keep the basic hallway shape, and then just as we go through here, we'll have piglins, like, in the wall here. I think that's the plan. That's the play. That's what we are doing. Yeah, and on the sides here, I just use smooth slabs, or smooth quartz slabs, I should say. So yeah, we'll just repeat that same pattern that I did over there on this side. And same thing, just going to use the warp planks as the floor. Although I'm thinking what I want to do over here, just to give it a little variation, that way it's just not too much copy and paste, although this is still kind of copy and paste from other parts in the fortress. We're going to take out some of these planks, and we'll replace them with the nether wart blocks, specifically the warped nether wart blocks, because, you know, they match the colors here. I am also wondering if I take some of the warp stems, which my resource pack renames them to logs, and place them into here, how does it look? And I kind of want to keep them all facing this way. That way the roots are, like, animated the same way on all the blocks. With that said, I need to replace this one. I think it's good. If I need to change it later on, I can. And of course, to match the corners, we'll go ahead and do crimson logs over here. And to keep going with the theme of just matching the rest of the fortress, we'll go ahead and take blackstone like I've been doing, place it here, and I'm thinking maybe change, I don't know if I like how I'm doing this. Okay, yeah, that works, sweet. I really need to add, like, walls and doorways to those things, so that way these blazes don't become a problem. Okay, and the next thing we can do is go ahead and put downstairs right here, I think. I'm changing up the design a little bit from what I'm normally doing, just to see how it looks. But I think this is the play. I think it will look good. Yeah, and what I'll go ahead and do is fill this in with the regular quartz slabs. Since I use smooth quartz everywhere, let's just change up the texture a little bit. I need to go get more slabs. I got the ceiling done, and what I'm thinking is for this back wall, I'm just going to do a lava wall. I think it's probably the best way to go about it, and it's kind of what I've been doing with this entire build. Okay, so for this lava bucket, legit what I need is just a single bucket placed right there, and then when it flows down, it'll separate, and there we go, a lava wall. Now I got to figure out what I'm doing with these walls, because I can't copy what I did over here since I'm going to be housing piglins. Yeah, that's right. I'll be housing your parents. Okay, so let's see. Over here, I used the polished basalt, so I think I'm going to try to do that same thing. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I want to have a decent bit of piglins in here, so we're going to have one chamber for each piglin. So, like, this will be a chamber here along this bit. I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. And what we'll do, we'll just place down one of these on every little chamber that we do. With that said, we're probably not going to fill all these chambers today, because this is going to be a lot of piglins I plan to house. Why are you trying to break down the door? Good gosh, just walk in. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And then since this is kind of like the odd bit out, we'll just put lava inside of here like we've been doing. I need to get the low fire texture and throw it in my resource pack. I thought I had it, but I don't. But yeah, we'll do that. And then, oh, I messed something up. That doesn't match. And there we go. Okay, lava wall. Then we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I'm completely miscounting my stuff. 1, 2, lava wall, 3, 4. Okay, so we get 4 on this side. Do we do chest here, or do we do more piglins? That will be determined later. I say let's get the piglins in here and then figure out the rest of the build later. So I'm testing the design here, and it seems like if I use a dropper with the piglins standing on a hopper, they will grab the gold the moment it's dropped, which means I can go ahead and have a hopper connected to a chest. This works great. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna place down the hoppers on here, and I'm actually thinking about it. There's going to be a way to make this semi-automatic. I will need to refill it on gold whenever it runs out, but there is a way to make these automatic. That way you don't need to constantly push a button for the dispenser to work. But I'll talk about that here in a second. For right now, I need to figure out how I'm gonna drop these guys into here. Is there a way to spawn proof these hallways without like just placing down 6 bajillion buttons? If someone knows, please do let me know in the comment section. With that said, I do need these guys so I can make fire resistance potions, so I can't really complain too much. It's these guys I need to worry about. With that said, blaze rods equal fuel. I doubt I'll ever die to them, so I mean, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so theoretically, hypothetically, maybe potentially, possibly, if we go back here, place a comparator going into a block. On that block, place a piece of redstone, and then from that redstone, place a dropper. By doing this, theoretically, whenever this dropper dispenses something, and we can test it here, it will be given to the piglin. Of course, it's gold. It's going to be dispensing. The piglin will grab the gold. It'll barter. It'll drop its item into the hopper. And whenever it drops its item into the hopper, theoretically, this should automatically have something taken out of it. It clearly did not work, though. I don't think I put the gold in there like I thought I did. All right, so let's say I do this. I'm trying to find a way to like make this an infinite loop. I don't see it working though. Okay, so I think it's just processing through the hopper way too quickly for it to go ahead and get a reading from the comparator. Okay, yeah, so the hopper's just moving way too quick. Well, I thought this was a good idea. Well, back to plan A. It's just gonna be a semi-auto kind of farm. We're gonna do this. We'll place the dropper. Hold on, what's like more convenient? Okay, right here. So we'll place the dropper in this shroom light right here, just like so. And this will be where we put the gold. We'll put a button here, and then we just push the button to dispense the gold. Okay, and for these chambers, we'll use these warp trap doors. That way I can easily open this and refill these as need be. And we'll put slabs on top of these hoppers for the piglins to stand on. Okay, now it's just the problem of getting the piglins in here. Good gosh, do I wish we could turn you guys into regular piglins like we can zombie villagers into zombies. Okay, so I built a little staircase up here. I have trapdoors here, and what I'm thinking we'll do is hopefully not hit these zombified piglins. They're going to be super annoying. But what we'll do is we'll get the regular piglins onto here using gold, and then once they're on there, we just open the trapdoor. I think that's what we do. Let's see how this goes. The biggest thing is I just need to get a piglin all the way over here. Could I use a happy gas? Yes, but I would need to go get one from the overworld, build a portal big enough for it to go through, and then bring it over here. That would be a process. You know, I always find piglins down these hallways. Let's see if a single one spawns. Yeah, it checks out the one time that I actually need them. They don't spawn. Okay, there's a group of them over here. Let's see how many of them I can get to follow me back to the fortress. It just had to be one with a crossbow. It just had to be. This is lava. Cool. Fun fact, my armor is so OP, I can swim in lava for a bit and be fine. As long as I keep eating golden carrots, this is not a problem. This is too much. Have I become careless in the nether? Just slightly. What is this thing doing? Okay, here we go. I think I found what I need. I need ones with swords. They follow me like there ain't no tomorrow. Did he just died? Okay, here's the plan, here's the plan, here's the plan. I decided doing it the way I was doing it is not working. So we're just gonna make a trail of gold and just get him up here this way. I think this is the best plan. Okay. Hold on. You weren't supposed to come down here. You weren't supposed to come down here. Come on. You're supposed to go this way. Let's go, my guy. Come on. Okay. Gold right there. Why are you attacking me? I didn't attack you. Grab the gold. What in the world? That's so annoying. Well, I guess we'll go through and collect the stuff that... Oh, nope. Okay, there's more. Hold up. Wait a second. I was not ready for that. Was not ready for that in the slightest. Okay, come on. Let's go. This may work out, chat. This may work out. Once he gets up here and grabs that gold, I'll have 6 seconds to open that trapdoor and push him in. All right, let's go. Okay, let's do that again. I did not mean to place 2 there, but it's fine. It works. Okay, grab the gold. He already did. Okay, I need to get him like right over that trapdoor. Hold on. All right, no, dude, why aren't you... Grab the gold. Okay, so once he attacks me, he immediately just goes into a frenzy. Okay, cool. Love that. Dude, drop it in the hole, why don't you? Okay, well, I got one in there. The problem is whenever they hit me, they activate my thorns, and that's considered me hitting them. So yeah, that's where my problem's coming in. Do you think this guy will stay here while I go to the overworld to get a name tag? I think that's a suitable name for the piglin. Oh, thank gosh. I was kind of scared he'd despawn, but let's go ahead and name him. Now he's stuck forever. And to test this, does he? Okay, perfect. This works. But yeah, we now have a semi-automatic piglin bartering thing. Now we just need to get 3 more piglins in here. And something I want to do is cover power up this guy. Okay, let's see if I can quickly get 3 more piglins in here. It's going to be a tricky situation though, because these piglins are buds. Plus I need to actually find piglins to bring in here. And you know what, we got one. We'll just leave that for live stream, question mark? No, not question mark. It's going to be in a live stream. Anyways, let's talk about what you can get from the piglins as you barter with them. On screen right now is a chart showing the different things you can get from a piglin as you barter with them, along with the percentages of you actually getting the stuff that is listed. And the biggest things that you really want to go for when bartering are the soul speed enchantment and also ender pearls, or even obsidian honestly is a good thing too. And when it comes to the soul speed, you can get soul speed 1, 2, or 3 with a 1% chance of gaining it, of course. But you know, that's the biggest thing you really want to shoot for is the soul speed, or if you need ender pearls to get to the end, those are a good thing too. With that said, is it worth doing this late game? Good gosh, no. This is very much so a early game mechanic. Oh, also you can get crying obsidian. That's something else you can do. But this is very much so an early game mechanic. You do not need to worry about outdoing this extremely late game. It's just something I've never done. So yeah, that's why we're going over piglin bartering this late in the Minecraft guide. I also guess if you want spectral arrows, you can get them here too. But really, outside of the stuff that we've discussed, it's not really worth the gold to do this. Use the gold to cure zombies or something like that, or zombie villagers, whatever they're called. I think I mentioned it earlier. It also takes 6 seconds for these guys to look at the gold, evaluate it, and then actually put their bargain out. So this is a little bit time consuming if you're looking for, like, I don't know, soul speed, which has a 1% chance to show up. And it's not even guaranteed soul speed 3. It's soul speed 1, 2, or 3. But yeah, after this, I have done half a stack of gold bartering with this piglin. After this, I'll show you what I got. And we got fire charges, we got gravel, we got blackstone, we got crying obsidian, we got iron nuggets, we've got nether brick, we got ender pearls, we got fire resistance, leather, string, obsidian, spectral arrows, soul sand, splash potions, and also nether quartz. All things that I could get easier throughout this Minecraft world. With that said, that is piglin bartering at its basics. I know most of the episode was just mainly us building this room, but I mean, there's not much to talk about piglin bartering. It's a short's worth of content to talk about, which I do have a short out about it. But you know, sorry I made you guys wait till the end just for the most basic thing of telling you don't barter. It's not worth it if you're late game. With that said, if you enjoyed today's video, let me know that in the comment section down below, or by liking the video. That works too. Other than that, check out the video that's currently on the screen. And with that said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Go subscribe, go comment down below. What do you think about piglin bartering? Go leave a like, and have a nice day.